This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any significant Gemini placement you need help with at this time. This is a love reading, past, present, future, with indicators for transitional points within time periods. This is, I was going to say this is a new channel. This is a new channel. I don't really have a saying. You know how like everybody has like a specific saying? I'm certain mine will never be consistent because I'm super forgetful. But all my links are in the description below. If you like what you see today, please give me a like, maybe a subscribe, maybe both, maybe not. I don't know. I'd appreciate it if either way, since I am a new channel. All right, I do YouTube full-time currently right now, so any donation that you'd like to share, I'd appreciate it. And if you don't, I still appreciate that you're watching. Okay, so let's get started. Past for Gemini. That was very anticlimactic. Thank you. Now the other one throws it at me. Okay, fine. So you have, for the past, you have the Judgment in reverse and the Lovers upright. Let me just check this card before I show it to you. Lovers upright. And the Judgment in reverse for the past. My present for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus on love. Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Ten of Wands and Five of Pentacles are paired. Need a little more room, I guess. Okay. And the future for Gemini. Sure. One more. And we have the 8. Eight of Swords. And then 1 second for this one. I'm going to have to pause. Sorry, these cards are a little different, but they're by Pixel Cult, and Libra Justice came up, which is 8, or Adjustment. So I'll show you these cards. 8 of Swords and Libra. So you may be seeing 888, 88, or just 8 as an indicator for the future. And then transitional cards for each time period, past to present. We have the Devil. Can't show that card. We have the Devil for past to present. And then for present to future, indicator card. We have the Four of Wands. And then finally, advice. So for advice, we have Strength in reverse, Three of Swords, Two of Cups, and Nine of Cups. No, can't show the Two of Cups. I just love these cards so much. Okay. Okay, so for the past Gemini, we have the Lovers and the Judgment. So it looks like in the past, you really weren't making a decision to getting too serious or down to anything. In the beginning, in the past, you weren't quite sure about this person, but you did have an open mind about them. It just felt like maybe in like what within these cards, it was like you were looking at all your options. You were kind of in your head about it, but you had maybe even both of you were looking at all of your options, but you both were entangled in one another. Like you knew you wanted to be with this person, they knew they wanted to be with you, but they kind of still like left it open. So it just seems like very open. Like I'm getting just open as free, no anything serious, nothing. So to move on to the pivotal point from past to present, the devil is what changed, brought you into the present situation. So maybe at this time you had like, and based on this card, you weren't really willing to let go of certain things that you wanted to partake in, that I can't say for YouTube. You know, like you just wanted to keep things open. You wanted to keep your indulgences pretty heavily. Although, just still, though, knowing in the back of your mind you were ready for the next step, it just seems as if maybe I'm just getting indulgences. I'm not ready really yet. Like, it's like almost this very normal way of thinking. And again, I can't show the card because it's not suitable. It's a nice card, though. It was like almost like you knew you were ready, but you just weren't really ready to give it up. So you thought, because the devil card is all about making you think that everything that is presented in front of you is the way that it is and that you can't change it. So maybe you did think that in itself. Let me see. Clarify the devil card for the transitional period to from past to present. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you just didn't know that yet. You were busy still making offers to other people. You were still kind of like bursting with energy. So you were with somebody, or not in the way you painted it is that you weren't with somebody, Gemini. You were with somebody, but in your head, you were with everyone else. And so were they. And so both of you kind of weren't even involved or really super interested in one another, it looks like. Or maybe one person was, and the other person wasn't. And so maybe like even you cheated on this person and you were just kind of like offering, maybe like you were almost in a relationship, but maybe y'all just kept it open, almost got exclusive, and then you broke up with them. So then that way you can make an offer to somebody else without it being considered cheating. I don't know. It's your devil card. So whatever is your addiction or habit that you're having a hard time moving on from, something in the past that was open, that you were interested in somebody, you weren't quite sure about them yet. So you kind of pursued other relationships as if you were single, in pursuit of the present. So, and like again, like this, I'm completely neutral. Your business is your business. So basically, this is what brought you into your present. Your present currently right now is the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. It looks like you met somebody that actually is more stable than you thought. And you realize now that you're actually going to have to put in some effort towards this because you ended up liking somebody who is stable, I guess. And then this person, Queen of Pentacles, as you can see here, she's like caressing the goat's head, which is Capricorn, also the devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Let's see cards fell here. It was like almost you were breadcrumbing somebody, I guess. Or no, you were admiring them. And you wanted to give them the world. It's like almost something you didn't anticipate. Oh, this person ended up feeling like home to you. Okay, that makes sense on why you all of a sudden kind of went into this next present state. So, yeah, maybe like it's almost like this. You met somebody who's like, as you would say, I guess, taming the devil to ask. It's like so that way you can move forward because I don't know. I'm going to clarify because I can't really speak for you. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. So you're putting in the work toward, but you're worried that your work isn't enough. Clarify present for Gemini. Wow, that came fast. So you have the Death card. Oh, wow. The Moon. Okay. And the Magician. So it looks like something came to an end based on a secret that came out. So you were like, is this really it? Like, I really need to just... You started trying to manifest something for yourself. Oh, okay. So you were trying to have your cake and eat it too, I guess. And then a secret came out and then you had to kind of stop what you were doing. This is weird. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you decided to start giving to your partner because you realized once the secret came out, it was just silly of you to not give to the situation. Not that you've given up your, I guess, whatever it is that you see that represents the devil. What a dilemma. This is very confusing. But for a Gemini reading, if it resonates, take it. But so your current love situation is you're trying to decide if you want to give to a situation because it seems like you have everything, and or you don't want to lose what you value most right now. So you're trying to put an end to the secret that came out by maybe manifesting strength. I don't know. Clarify the Magician. What is Gemini trying to manifest? Ending a cycle. Five of Wands. Conflict. So yeah, it just looks like you're trying to end conflict. It looks like you're trying to end this cycle. I don't know underneath the deck, Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, Prince of Pentacles, King of Wands. It looks like you're trying your best to do this. It looks like you really, really want to do this. And I'll show you the other cards to clarify your present love situation with the Death card and the Moon and the Magician. And you could be dealing with Scorpio, Pisces, another air sign, Libra, another Gemini, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, so far. Okay, so the pivotal point that brings you from your present situation to the future is fulfillment, is this amount of joy that you're experiencing, I guess, with your newfound stability. As you can see, there's people dancing around what looks like maybe like a pond. Flowers and candles, 4 candles, 4 people, stability, 444. You may be seeing 444. But you're feeling fulfilled. So a sense of fulfillment is what is going to bring you into the next stages of your future love situation, which is going to be the 8 of Swords in reverse and Justice. So it's like all of a sudden you come out of your head and you realize you're not bound by anything and you almost embrace it with a sense of balance. So maybe it's a give and take relationship now versus it being just a take, or maybe possibly mostly a head game situation. But that's what brings you into the future. Clarify the future for Gemini. Just some indicators. Fortitude, Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're taking action to work with this Queen of Pentacles, which is an energy. So it's like you're not going gung-ho head first. You're not trying to be all like, I'm going to marry. You're not trying to make any decisions. You're really just trying to embrace it as it goes. That's what it is. Prince of Cups. A secret may have come out and you may have apologized about it and come to some conclusions and possibly some very concrete boundaries to assess the new offer of stability. And the person seemed to kind of like give you a little bit of trinkets to kind of appease to you. It's not like they completely agree with what you did. They just gave you enough to move forward. And that's with the Prince of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of material, physical things happening here. And those actually might be influencing your decisions. Like your material situation may be influencing your mental decisions and just meaning like if you're making a lot of money, you feel good and you treat people good. You're not making money, it's you treat other people bad and you push everybody away. That kind of situation. So, all right, Gemini. So that's your past, present, future, and your advice is Strength in reverse, 3 of Swords. Sorry, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and 2 of Cups. It looks like your advice is going to be to not worry and be too overbearing when it comes to trying to complete this cycle with yourself, because it's not always about what you have to show for it, because there will be conflicts. Because at the end, outside of all the conflicts and closing all the cycles and showing off like who you are, what you have, and who you have or who you're with, there's like a little bit of embrace. 2 of Cups, try to embrace those little things that you can share with this other person that you seem to want to celebrate with. Let me see if I can get you some advice. These 2 cards fell on the floor. Also, I don't know if this means anything. Mature woman and expectation. These just, I mean, I'll take them just because they did. That might mean something to you. It is your reading. Where did that deck go? Alrighty, little piece of advice for Gemini. For love, easy. Always easy with Gemini. Consciousness. So try to be more aware of what you're doing, saying, how you're treating people on this process of this, what can be a beautiful journey of love. Just because I feel like it's going to be helpful to you. And also maybe meditating and reflection. It's just, or maybe even reflecting on who your ego is. What you don't see is ghost. As any more advice. So I guess it would be that what you don't see is this person may ghost you. You may ghost them. Maybe you feel like a shell of yourself, but I would definitely try to avoid this without communication here. That's I don't know. If it fits, it fits. But if you know, you know. But I think that you have a lot more coming from this with a little bit of effort. Okay, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I greatly appreciate it. If you like what you heard today, please give me a like or subscribe. Or both. All my links are in the description below. For the most part, my comments will always be turned off. Any donations are super helpful. I guess I don't even know. Is it donations? Is it tip? I'm not quite sure. Help you girl out. I am a new channel. I don't know. It doesn't hurt to try, and it doesn't hurt to ask. Either way, I'll be here making readings for y'all. Thank you so much. Bye, Gemini.